Good Morning Transfers, brand new show on Sky Sports News.
Yeah, make sure you put it in your diary. It's already been a busy summer, but really is time to get down to business.
Yeah, this has the potential to be the biggest, the best and the most expensive transfer window we have ever seen.
Good Morning Transfers is going to be the best way to start your day. And if Spurs ever sign a player, it'll probably make you spit your cornflakes out.
Zahar, will he stay or will he go? We will let you know. But I promise you something, Spurs are going to spend big.
So there's the Premier League, there's Scotland, there's the EFL, and all around the world. You won't miss anything on Good Morning Transfers.
So many questions to answer, and we need your help in answering them. Keep across all our social media platforms. On Twitter, we are, of course, at Sky Sports News. Let's hear from you.
This is Good Morning Transfers, and this is your transfer update.
Don't forget, you can keep right across all the latest information as it happens on our dedicated Transfer Centre blog. To scan the QR code on the screen right now.
Right, these pictures just into us in those cars are Manchester United's two new signings. They are now at Manchester United's training ground. Both will have medicals today. They're in the building.
Just a moment, there are plenty, but we must tell you about another deal done by Manchester United. Two in the space of, 25 minutes or so.
He's a deep-line midfielder, very technically gifted, but it's his passing ability that will excite fans the most, both short and long-range passing. He rarely gives the ball away. He's in the top percentiles for ball retention, but also the number of balls he plays forward as well. So it's not just, keeping hold of the ball, but also passing it in the right way to start attacks as well. So he's just playing some of the best football in his career. He's now part of the Brazil squad. It's the kind of move I think at the beginning of the window would have been loved to have seen come through the door. Might have taken a bit longer to get to this stage, but it's the kind of target then that kind of not horrifically expensive, not 50, 60 million pounds, but around 30, just over around 33 million pounds potentially for this deal. And if he becomes brilliant and he ever wants to leave, they can potentially get even more from it if he continues to develop.
Possesses in terms of that athleticism and that physicality, and he's at 6'1". It's very important to have somebody who's got a big engine who can do both facets of the game at a high intensity. Manchester United do not have enough players who can play at high intensity for the duration of games. So I think it's a good place to start, but it's going to take time. But Manchester United need to be shopping around for those types of players with potential. They're not in a position to be bringing in world-class stars right now. So definitely the type of profile, and I think one that Manchester United fans could look at and say, OK, I can see why they're going after that player, but can't get too excited, Matt. Yeah. Got to relax.
OK. We're at, OK? He had a medical last night. He'll stay with the squad. You think Manchester United are getting a real bargain?
Yeah, definitely. Really sensible incoming. It's definitely what Manchester United need. They need depth in their squad and also a very sensible price as well. This is someone really, probably Carvey said last night, an £80 million player, really. So very sensible price for Manchester United. And we've had loads of Manchester United fans tweeting this morning saying announce week. So we should be doing that soon on Sky Sports News, hopefully. But look, a really good upgrade on some of Manchester United's midfield options, and is looking for a rotation policy. They don't want to solely rely on Bruno Fernandes, and he's a player who scored 10 goals last season in all competitions. Manchester United need more goals.
Manchester United are reportedly preparing one of their most ambitious midfield rebuilds in recent years, with plans centred around a potential double move for Éderson of Atalanta and Elliot Anderson of Nottingham Forest. The idea reflects a growing recognition at Old Trafford that long-standing issues in central midfield must be addressed if the club is to return to consistent success domestically and in Europe. For several seasons, Manchester United have struggled to establish control in midfield, often lacking the balance between defensive stability and creative progression. Matches have frequently exposed gaps in intensity, ball retention, and transitional play, forcing the club to look for a new long-term structure in the center of the pitch. Éderson is viewed as the type of midfielder capable of restoring physical presence and control. Known for his box-to-box energy, defensive awareness, and ability to disrupt opposition attacks, he would bring a level of aggression and consistency that United's midfield has often lacked. His profile suggests a player comfortable doing the demanding work required in high-intensity matches, particularly in the Premier League. Alongside him, Elliot Anderson represents a more creative and technical option. His ability to operate in tight spaces, progress the ball through intelligent passing, and link midfield to attack makes him a strong candidate for a more fluid system. Anderson's style contrasts with Ederson's physical dominance, offering balance in both build-up play and attacking transitions. The potential pairing of the two midfielders is what makes this reported strategy particularly intriguing. Éderson would provide the defensive shield and driving force, while Anderson would add vision and creativity in possession. Together, they could form a complementary partnership designed to modernize United's midfield structure and improve control in matches against both domestic and European opposition. While discussions are still at an early stage, and no deal is close to completion, the reported interest signals a clear direction from the club. It highlights a desire to rebuild intelligently, focusing on balance and long-term cohesion rather than short-term fixes. If successful, this midfield overhaul could mark a significant step in Manchester United's broader project to return to elite competition.